Okay, so the question says y square equal to 4 lambda x and the ellipse x square plus x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1 passes through one end of the LR of the parabola y square equal to 4 lambda x that we have here, and a, b and lambda are some positive numbers that they have given. And after that they are saying if the tangent to the parabola and the ellipse are perpendicular, then we have to find out the eccentricity of the ellipse. Okay, so we need to first find out end of the LR. So what is the end of the LR of the parabola y square equal to 4 lambda x? So that is a straightforward formula only, that will become lambda comma 2 lambda. So you can go for the other point also, lambda comma minus 2 lambda. You're going to get exactly the same answer. So you can go for any one of these points, it doesn't matter. So now what they're saying, the perpendiculars, right? So perpendicular to each other, the tangents are perpendicular to each other. So what we are going to do, so instead of doing any very complicated type of expressions here, I'm going to simply go for finding out the slope of the tangent, right? So we start with y square equal to 4 lambda x, and I'm going to differentiate this. Okay, so differentiate this, what are we going to get? So this one is going to be simply 2y dash, that one is equal to 4 lambda, but I need to find out m1, which is going to be y dash at the point P. So we are taking y dash, differentiation of the tangent, slope of the tangent at the point P that we are going to get, that is going to be 4 lambda upon 2y, but whereas y is going to be 2 lambda, so that is going to be simply 4 lambda upon 4 lambda, so which is going to come as what? 1. So m1 value is going to come as 1. So repeat the same thing with the ellipse also. So we have x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. And for this one, if I go for the differentiation, because we need to go for the slope of the tangent, because they told you they are perpendicular. So what we are going to get? So if the differentiation of x square is going to be 2x upon a square that we are going to get, and differentiation of the y square is going to be 2y dash upon b square, and that is going to be equal to 0. So from here, if you find out the y dash, so we are going to get this y dash is going to be equal to minus b square upon 2a square. Okay, again we need to find out the differentiation at the point P only. So you substitute the coordinates of P, which is going to be lambda and 2 lambda, which we are going to take as the slope of the tangent of the ellipse, which is going to be m2, which is minus b square upon 2a square, right? So now they have already given their perpendicular, so we know what is going to happen. m1 into m2 is going to be equal to minus 1. So let's apply that property here. So we are going to get m1 into m2 equal to minus 1, whereas m1 came out to be 1 and m2 came out to be minus b square upon a 2a square. So that one is going to be equal to minus 1. So from here, we are going to get a relation. B square is going to be equal to 2a square. Okay, so pretty straightforward, pretty neat, clean solution that we are going to get here. So now, as this is a ellipse, we already know one more relation for the ellipse, that is a square can be written as b square into 1 minus e square. So this is also the property of the ellipse that we know. And done. We are going to substitute this property here. So what are we going to get? So this one is going to be a square, and in the place of b square, I'm going to substitute 2a square and 1 minus e square that we have here as it is. So we are going to get 1 by 2 is equal to 1 minus e square, and which will give you e square is going to be equal to 1 upon 2, and that will give you e equal to 1 upon root 2 as the answer for this question. So what is the answer for this that we are going to get here? So eccentricity came as 1 upon root 2. So that one is option A is going to be the answer for this question. So here see, instead of going for the equations of the tangents, that is generally how many students will think. We'll go for the equation of the tangent at the point P, right? And that is going to become too lengthy. Why do we need the equation of the tangent? When we know they are perpendicular, we just need the slopes of the tangent. And that's what we are directly doing here by going for the differentiation. You can say this is from conics, or you can say this is from AOD also, as we are using derivatives here to actually do this. So this can go into applications of derivatives, or this can go into conics section, right? So answer for this question is going to come as 1 upon root 2.